and welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing round 4 of the scavenger hunt. So this is the summer edition. This is a tag that was started by Danny Buttons. I don't think I was tagged by anybody, but I will leave a link down to Danny Buttons' channel below. If someone did tag me, let me know in the comments. I'm so behind on my watch list, so it's possible I did miss it. But if so, I will credit you in the description if you let me know. But this is also a very special video for me personally, as you may have guessed from the title of the video. Today, well, not today because I'm filming it before today, future today, it's my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. I know, mind blown, right? Just like, how am I still here? Well, how are people still watching? So the reason why I chose to do the scavenger hunt tag, despite not being tagged, and despite me having 2 other tags that I should be doing, and I'm well overdue doing, the reason why I chose this one is because the original round 1 scavenger hunt was my very first video on this channel, on YouTube, anywhere. I had never ever made a video. I don't do things like Skype or you know, I don't do voice anything. I hate the telephone. I mean, it's bizarre that I can do this channel. But I do. Apparently I don't have a problem with like talking to myself. So I'd never done anything like this before, and I was just like, you know, let's just go for it. And if you're ever thinking of starting a channel, that's what you got to do. You just got to go for it. So I just thought this was the ideal opportunity. I mean, it just, how it's gone full circle. My first video was the scavenger hunt, and then now on my anniversary I'm doing the scavenger hunt. So I just wanted to, before I start this a little scavenger hunt thing, I just thought I'd go over a few details, little snippets of information about my channel and what's happened to me. When I started my channel, I knew nobody. I mean, absolutely nobody. I didn't even comment on other people's videos. I was the supreme lurker. And so everything I've done, I've had to build from scratch. Obviously, I had to come out of lurk mode to start a channel. You can't expect people to watch your videos and just watch other people's and not comment. Besides, when you have your own channel, you realise how much a comment or a like means to you personally. When you upload something and somebody likes your video, you're like, yeah. And you know, so you realise how important it is to the other person, and so you start doing it more. Anyway, I'm wibbling. So I started from nothing, but I thought I'd just go through a few stats. In the year of my channel, at this point in time, I've had over 86,000 views. I have had over 12,000 watch hours, which is just mind-boggling. It's just like, I upload these videos, people actually watch them. Crazy, you're all crazy, but it's very much appreciated. I have nearly 1,630 subs at this time of filming, which is also mind-blowing, because I remember when I started, it was just like, wouldn't it be really cool if I can get like 100 subs? You know, and I wasn't being modest or anything. I was just like, you know, how would anybody even find me? I just, you know, having 100 subs was just like that big milepost. Milepost, is that a word? Milestone. Goalpost. Milestone. Yeah, words. So the fact that I'm, you know, at over 1,600 subs is just blows my mind. I cannot even put into words just how wonderful it is that people like you choose to watch my videos and you choose to subscribe. And also what's happened is like that has led to my growth on YouTube. I've just started a second channel. That's for diamond painting. So I will still do the occasional diamond painting thing on this channel. I'll show diamond paintings in my finished pages still, and there'll probably be, well, I know there will be the occasional unboxing, because I do still have companies contact me to unbox diamond paintings, and for this channel, and I don't think they'd appreciate it if I went, yeah, okay, I'll unbox that. I'll just do it on my other channel, which has like 40 people. They're not going to go for that. So, you know, as long as companies are reaching out to this channel and asking for an unboxing, then obviously that's where I'm going to do it. But yeah, I do have another channel over there. Do check it out if you like diamond painting. Hint, hint. Yeah. And last but not least, I got monetized on the 9th of February of this year. So this is 2021. And very recently, I did get like my first paycheck from YouTube, which isn't all my money. Remember, you do have to get taxed on what you earn on YouTube. But I did have enough money to buy, in the recent Prime Day sales, I bought some lighting, which I'm not actually using at the moment because it's summer at the moment and I don't really have too much of a problem with lighting. So I finally bought a proper lighting. It's a softbox. It's really cool. I'll talk about it more in the colouring chat. And I also bought some pencils in the Prime Day sales, which I probably wouldn't have bought if not for that money, because I bought them specifically just to try them out for the channel. It's so cool. I probably wouldn't have done that without that money from the advertising. So thank you for all the people who do actually sit there and watch ads. I'm sorry, they're really boring, but you know, it gets us goodies. So last but not least, I will get to this tag eventually, but I just wanted to say a huge, a massive, I can't express like my gratitude and a great big thank you to everybody. Some of you have been with me like pretty much since the beginning, and you like my videos, you comment on my videos. I know you're watching my videos because, you know, 12,000 watch hours, and that wouldn't happen without you. And I'm just so grateful that, you know, that you're insane enough to want to listen to me being insane, because I do talk a lot of nonsense, as is demonstrated by me waffling along now for, I don't know, 10 minutes or whatever. But you're here, and I'm grateful, and thank you so much. Who knew 1 year later that I would still be here wibbling as much as I did at the start? But I'm really enjoying it, and as long as I'm enjoying it, then I intend to stay here and be here for 2 years and 5 years and 10 years and who knows. And yeah, and we're doing it together. So anyway, I'm talking far too much. Thank you, but let's get on with the summer edition of the Scavenger Hunt round 4. Okay, so the first picture that I had to find in the summer scavenger hunt was a picture of the sun, and I have chosen this book, which is the Hachette Heroes Girl Power. And I've just realised that the picture I chose is actually the front cover. I didn't notice, but there you go. So I actually chose this picture because it's my girl Rapunzel, and she has all these sun symbols. I wanted to go for something that was, is the sun, but I didn't want to pick the sun in the sky. That seemed too simple. So I hunted down a picture of my girl Rapunzel, and so her symbol, and it appears all throughout the film, is like the sun, which is the symbol of the kingdom that she lives in. And so that is my first picture, a picture of the sun. And as I say, that's from Disney Hachette Heroes, the Girl Power. This is the mini block one, so it's like the size of your hand, much more manageable. So that's number 1. Picture number 2 that we had to find is a picture of an umbrella, and I knew as soon as I heard that choice, I knew which picture I didn't have to look for the picture, because I knew which one I wanted to choose for this, because this has actually been on my radar. And bizarrely, when I was looking for which page it was in this Gothic Fairy, so this is Colouring Heaven, you can't actually get this issue anymore, but you can buy from Michaelina. She sells these as PDFs on her Etsy site. She's not on Amazon as far as I know. But the picture I chose was this one, because I actually want to colour this one, and she's like standing in the rain with her umbrella. But when I was looking for this page, I actually found there was another one with an umbrella. So this book, good for umbrellas apparently. But yeah, this is the one that I wanted to do. It's called Ditto. And Michaelina. So this is Colouring Heaven Gothic Fairies, which was issue 45, which is actually a couple of years old now. You can't buy it anymore on the Anthem publishing site, unfortunately. But yeah, you can get her PDFs on Etsy. So that's that one. The next one is a picture of a lighthouse. So this is from Creative Haven Wish You Were Here by Teresa Goodrich, is the illustrator, And this is the Lighthouse. We have ourselves a sort of, you know, it kind of looks sort of, it doesn't look British or anything. It looks kind of New Englandish maybe, or Canadian. But it's got that nice rocky, craggy coast here with the Lighthouse. So that is that one. Obviously, I will leave links to all the books as usual in the description below if you want to buy them on Amazon if they're available. And I do have flip throughs of a lot of these books, so do check out the flip through playlist that I have if you're interested in any books that you see and you want to know if they're any good. So this is mine Summer Spazia Gang by Rita Berman, and the picture we had to find here was a picture of lemonade with citrus slices, so not just a glass with a drink, it had to have that kind of little citrusy thing. So the one I chose was from this picnic one. There was actually two in here I could choose, because we got this one as well. It's like a little drink in a mason jar, and I don't think it's boozy because, you know, they're out on their bike. And it's nice lemon. This one I suppose could be boozy lemonade. But we have our lemonade here with, well, in a few places, because we have a bottle of lemonade, I would say, because it's got the lemons floating in the water, or the lemonade I should say. So yeah, we got the lemonade there in a bottle for our picture. Rita Berman, nice, another one of these. I do like these small size books. Next, a picture of ice cream. This is another one that as soon as I heard the tag, I knew I didn't have to search for the picture. I knew what picture I wanted to select because it was like in my mind that I want to colour it one day. So this is a fairly recent purchase for me, and the picture I wanted to do was this castle. It's full of ice cream. So yeah, that's why I remembered it, because we got all these like cones, waffle cones and chocolate chip. Oh, it's just amazing. So it's actually a bit of a candy page because we have lollipops and cookies and all sorts of fruit. There is a bit of fruit there. How about that? This giant sundae here. Look, that's got a cherry and some strawberries on top. But yeah, that is my ice cream. And it's not just a ice cream. It's like many ice creams. There's a bit of a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory vibe going on there, isn't it? It's like an ice cream factory because it's all coming out the chimneys. I never noticed that. Deep, man. Deep. But yes, deep in ice cream, and it's Musographic Enchanted Castles, and this is the one by Fabiana Attanasio. Next we have, what did I have to get next? Right, so next is a picture of a surfboard. This one was actually quite hard for me to find, but we found, the royal we, I found it in beautiful colour by numbers. So this is a book by Arcturus. Yeah, Arcturus Publishing, but it's compiled by Felicity James. So it's loads of different illustrators all sort of in one book. And I'll show you, where is it here? I'll show you the little image because obviously it's a colour by number, so it might not be too obvious when you see the picture itself. But this is the little thumbnail of the picture. It's not just a surfboard, it is a surfer. And where are we? And here is the picture. So actually you can see him quite clearly. I don't know why I said you might not be able to. I'd be surprised if you couldn't make it out. But there's a little surfboard. Surfer, surfboard, bish bash bosh done. So that is that one. Next, picture of a whale. So this is another fairly recent book for me. I still haven't managed to find time to colour in this yet, which is a bit embarrassing. 50 Ocean Miniatures by Camelia Anjakova. And we don't just have one whale, we've got two. It's like big whale, baby whale. Such a cute book, this. And yeah, so I found my whale. I thought I might struggle with this actually, because I know a lot of people pick the Joanna Basford, oh, what's it called? That's her ocean one. And I don't have that one. So there's a great big whale in that book, but I don't have that book. Shocking, I know, because it's Johanna Basford. I must get that sometime. But anyway, 50 Ocean Miniatures by Camelia Anjakova, and that is my whale, or Wales. I should have cheated, shouldn't I? I should have found a map of Wales, the country. Anyway, so next, this one. Usually I always choose uncoloured pictures, but this is actually a whip. It's a very, very, very long time whip. I keep showing it here and there on the channel for various reasons, and in the hope that it will shame me into finishing this whip, because it's like 80% done, but it's not worked yet. But maybe this will be the time. Maybe I'll look at it. But this is the shell. I love this page as well. I don't know why I can't bring myself to finish this. So I did this all in the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist brush pen, so it's got that very inky look because they use India ink. And it's mostly finished. I've just got these little details. Trouble is, I get to the point where I'm like, I don't really know what colour I want to do things. I like the palette I've got, and I don't want to, you know, add too much to it. And so I'm just racked with indecision. Ultimately, it means I don't end up ever finishing it. But I really should, because I love it. Love it. And I keep thinking I'm going to do, because there's another shell on this page, I keep thinking I'm going to do like a blue shell with maybe like a pink background, and then we've got the pink shell with the blue background. I'm not sure. But yeah, so there's like double shells, 2 shells. It's not a spread, but it could be a spread. But this is the shell I have chosen, and maybe one day in my life I will actually finish this. Perhaps I'll put this in my July bag, my what's in my colouring bag, and who knows, but that is Imagimorphia, and it is called by Kirby Rosanis. Okay, so next we have Picture of a Cactus, and this is one of my pocket. I've got a couple of these books, and this is one of them. I'm not actually coloured from this book yet. I've coloured from the other one though for this month in the finished pages, but it was the ideal place to get a cactus. There was a few I could have chosen from, but this one, it's like a super pointy cactus, proper prickly one, as opposed to, you know, one of those sort of stereotypical round ones. I didn't want one of them. I wanted a different cactus, and that's what I got. And it's even in bloom. So that is from the Kew Gardens Enchanting Colouring Books, and again, that's from Arcturus Publishing. And yeah, one of these pocket ones I mentioned, didn't I? I like that size. But that is my cactus. Right, so nearly there. Picture of a sports mascot. This is the one that I actually had the most trouble finding, and it's silly really because it was optional. I could have found any sports mascot if I wanted, but I didn't. I wanted my team. And you know, if you're a supporter of a team, you'll understand. You don't just give up. So I was really stubborn about finding this picture. Anyway, eventually I found one. So my football team, and when I say football, like I'm in England, I'm in the UK. Football is soccer, but it's not. It's football. All right, I went there. Right, football. It's football. It's not soccer. It's not American football. It's football. All right. Okay. Glad we got that straight. So my team, I'm a London girl, and I'm North East London girl. So there's a couple of local teams. My team is Tottenham Hotspur. Short name is Spurs, and their club mascot, and this is like on their club badge and things, is a cockerel. I couldn't have a chicken either. It had to be a cockerel. Oh my god, you have no idea how hard I had to look to find a cockerel, but I did, and I found it here. I was just like, oh, thank goodness. And yeah, so that's it. If you look up the badge for Tottenham Hotspur, then you'll see what I mean. Like, it is literally just like the cockerel. Theirs is an outline, but yeah. So I'm very happy to, you know, pledge my allegiance to my team. I did stick it out and find a cockerel. So this is Creative Haven's Animal Woodcut Designs by Tim Foley. Really cool book, this. Really cool book. And yeah, so that is the tag, but we do have one more bonus thing we can find. So the bonus is a dream pet. So I went to Kawaii Girls in the end. I was having a browse. I was like, what do I want? I mean, the obvious answer was like a unicorn. And then I found a girl that was a unicorn. I'm like, well, why have a pet? I could be a unicorn. How cool would that be? You know. But I thought, no, let's be serious here. Let's be serious. So I went for a dragon. Because I'm being serious. But, you know, one, dragons are cool, obviously, but they're a mode of transport, and they're a better mode of transport than a unicorn, unless it's a flying unicorn. But you know, it just doesn't seem very comfy. Whereas a dragon, I mean, I could fly everywhere. No need to get public transport. Don't have to do all the dirty commute thing. Don't have to get on an aeroplane to go to America. I could just get on my dragon, and it'd save me a fortune. I mean, admittedly, it'd probably eat things, but you know, obviously it'd have to be a cute dragon. I don't want a dragon that, like, you know, might eat my head, because that's, yeah, let's not do that. But this one's cute. It's got flowers in its hair, or in its, yeah, that is hair. Flowers in it. It's a cute dragon, and it's definitely not going to eat my head. So that is my dream pet going on mode of transport. So yeah, that is it. That is the Scavenger Hunt Round 4 Summer Edition, and also my 1 year YouTube anniversary. If you are, by some miracle, still here, give me that thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, not just this video, but all of my videos. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Take care. See you again soon, and bye for now. Bye. I love you.